Hello friends, my name is Ömer Selim Yaşa and I'm studying in İzmir Katip Çelebi University Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Today I'm going to represent you my term project desktop clock on Proteus. Here is the design of the circuit. We have light dependent resistor for brightness, heartbeat sensor for heartbeat measurements, DHT11 for temperature and humidity, and DS1307 for time and date. We can sound the alarm with buzzer. We can stop emergency stop fan and heater with this switch. We have heater and fan starting automatic according to heat, temperature and humidity, and we have keypad to control this whole clock. Now I can start the circuit, and our school is welcoming us. After we see our school, my name and student number is shown with the animation in GLCD. And on main screen we can see time, date, latest measured heartbeat, temperature, humidity and brightness icon. And also we have temperature and humidity graphs. These are live graphs. We can start with showing them. Now if I increase the humidity, this graph is increased, fan is started to rotate and its icon is shown here. Similarly, I can decrease the temperature and it will decrease its graph. Heater is started below some level and its icon is shown here. Now we can continue with the menu. We can enter the menu with this square button. I'm pressing it. Menu have 8 options. First one is time option. We can start with it. With this option we can change the time as we want. Now I'm adjusting it to 12:36. We can accept these changes by pressing square button, or we can dismiss these changes by pressing star button. Now I will press square button to accept these changes. If we go to main screen, we can see the time is changed. Now I will continue with the second option, which is alarm. We can adjust the alarm like we did in clock part. I will adjust it to 12:36 to sound it now, to not wait. I'm adjusting 12:36 and I'm accepting this change, and alarm will start to sound. I can stop the alarm by pressing 1 and its icon disappeared. Now we can continue with the third option, which is changing the date. I will change the date as some date. And I'm accepting this change. As we can see, date is changed. And also we can leave without accepting these changes. If I go to menu and choose the first option and setting time to some level. If I press the start button and the change is dismissed and nothing changed. Now I can go menu again and show you to heartbeat measurement part. If I choose that, it says me to put my finger to start measurement. Now I'm looking at heartbeat sensor and there is a logic state button which represents now 0. I will change it to 1 to represent my finger is provided to this sensor, and it will start to measure. It will measure it for some time and after finishing its measurement, it will say us to the measurement is done and take us back to menu. Yes, it says it's done, and now I'm putting my finger back, going to main screen, and we can see the latest measured heartbeat on main screen. As we can see in the main screen, the temperature is now 13 centigrade degrees and humidity is 67%. Now we can see advices according to this temperature and humidity with these selections. Now I will select the temperature option to see advice according to temperature. It says me, don't remember to take your coat and umbrella. There are several options according to temperature and humidity. Let's take a look at humidity one. I'm selecting it, and it says to me you should wear light colored clothes, and I can go back. If I change this temperature or humidity, now I'm increasing the temperature and decreasing the humidity. Fan and heater stop the road work and their icon is gone. Now I'm selecting temperature again, and it says take your hat and eyes sun cream with you. It gives us different advice, and we can see it for the humidity part. It says you should pay attention to your water consumption. Now we can continue with the brightness option. Brightness option have two options, automatic and manual. I will start with the automatic option. As we start the clock, automatic also was provided, but I will select it again, and I'm going to back. As we can see, the light is provided fully, and we can see full star, full sun here. If I decrease this light intensity, we can see that the icon is changed. It is now half sun. If I decrease it further, I can see that the moon icon is displayed. Now if I go to brightness option again, I can set it to manual. If I choose manual, it asks me to choose one of them. Automatic option was no bright. Now I can choose full bright and go back to main screen. Then we can see the full bright is provided by full sun, and it is not changing with respect to light intensity provided by LDR. And the last option of this menu is chronometer. Now I'm selecting it. We can start this chronometer by pressing 1. We can pause it by pressing 2, or we can reset it by pressing 3. I'm starting the chronometer now, and it started to count. Now I can pause it by pressing 2, and it stopped. I can reset it by pressing 3, or I can continue by pressing 1. Now I'm continuing. And if we press 3, it will reset itself, as we can see. Now I'm going to back main screen again, and I will show all of these icons, and I will set the brightness to automatic to show you the full screen. Now I'm going brightness option and set it automatic. I will increase the humidity to open fan. I will decrease the temperature to open heater, and I will set an alarm to further time to see its icon. Now the screen is full now. These are all options and properties of this desktop clock.